Hi kids, welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'm here back with more Owl House, and yeah, I'm really excited to talk about it. So today we're going to be talking about the Owl House's past, present, and future, as it was revealed that Terrace did an interview with City Insider, and the second half of the article was really interesting. That gave us more information about the past, present, and future of the show. So, and also Dana's tweets about the origins of the show. So I'm gonna be diving in, but I just want to thank you all so much for my last Owl House video about the rumor of when the last two specials are going to be released. That's now just scored like 600 views, or like under 24 hours. Thank you guys so much for the support. I would definitely love making more Owl House videos than usual, because yeah, since now the show is on hiatus and we're talking about after the event of thanks to them and stuff, I definitely want to talk about more where the show could go next and what is next, meaning what's next for the show, the series. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about this article that was released, the interview with Dana and CT that was on back in October, a few days after Thanks to Them was released. Yeah, like almost a month ago. So yeah, we're gonna be but here's what's happened, you guys. Like, before I go through the article, I definitely cannot show screenshots of it, because when I entered it and I tried to take screenshots of it, it told me to sign up in City Insider, and it did. When I tried to sign in or log in, it didn't work. So I'm gonna definitely be showing the tweets that were from Disney animation promos about the situations of the Owl House's past, present, and future, because they explained about it, and I'm gonna be only showing those. So yeah, I'm so sorry you guys. City Insider made me to subscribe for like with money and stuff, so I'm definitely won't be able to show the full article picture here. I wasn't be able to take a screenshot and at the same time. So yeah, so let's get into this. Terrace said that the creation of the cartoon came from a place of spite, after a writing partner called the initial story idea boring and dismissed it as something that no one will want to watch. Terrace spent around 2 months developing the 15-page pitch bible, an outline of a story and characters that a creator uses to pitch their show idea to network, which ultimately got picked up by Disney. The creator said that she also pitched the idea to places like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. So yeah, Dana Terrace had the idea of pitching the Owl House to Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon before getting picked up by Disney Channel, and they rejected it to pitch to Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, as you guys know it. And yeah, I think it was great for Cartoon Network, but I think those studios were looking for 11-minute comedies like Steven Universe. Since it was 11 minutes, it was allowed on Cartoon Network. So yeah, but once she pitched it, the queer representation that she put in the show was not met with much adversity, Terrace recalled. Now promoting season 3, Terrace said the response of the show's premiere was the next level, getting over 1 million views on YouTube within a few days. She said that it was the first time the television executives made a connection between online support and the actual people watching the Owl House. At first, the executives would see the show trending every other day on Twitter and be like, "Oh, anyone can trend on Twitter. That doesn't actually mean anything." But seeing the views on YouTube and seeing people, the people who came to New York Comic Con, gave them a much better idea that, "Oh no, the show is actually successful," Terrace said. "For the crew, it's extremely validating because we work our asses off." Yeah, sorry about the thing she said about where I do apologize. So yeah, about the show actually was really successful, as I say. So yeah, it was as the show got better every day, like getting a lot of views for the season 3 premiere on YouTube, the full episode of Thanks to Them on YouTube, and also trending on Twitter almost every day, like any characters, like any details mentioned in the title of the show itself. So yeah, it became really successful through this. For Owen, it can be unusual that to have this kind of support for an animated series. So yeah, and we have more of what is next for the final season of the show, as I say. So yeah, we're gonna go we're definitely now going to more details. And I think we're already grateful for the reception it's being getting from the fans. In animation, you can work on shows who don't have any kind of response like this. So to be able to do this is such an exciting thing, and to be able to interact with fans is so fun, as Owen said. Such validation continued when the show won the Peabody Award last year for how it champions queer kids to be their relatable, quirky selves. Now let's dive in what's next for the third season of the show. During the third season, the show will also explore the idea of neurodivergence, or the idea that everyone's brain works differently. And it will continue to explore the theme of grief, which Terrace said is very important and close to her. Yeah, this was also part of Dana Terrace's own life, as you guys know it. It's her story that's like based on some of the parts of her own life, as I guess. So yeah. And there's actually an article written by Jay Kent about the themes of grief in the outhouse, about how different people deal with grief and how someone's death from years ago can kind of affect on the choices that characters deal with in the present. Just like Luz after losing her father when due to having an illness passing away and stuff. So yeah, and that is something I wanted to explore since the inception of the show. And I'm very happy people picked up on that. There's more of that to come in the next couple of episodes, Tara said. Also, coming in the remaining episodes, the characters will also fulfilling their own potential, according to Owen. And we want the characters to get self-realization and live up to everything they can be. He's also said that. Despite the show's good ratings, Terrace said Disney made a decision to end the show after its short third season. Former presenter of the Disney Channel Dwarfwile, Gary Marsh, broke the news of its cancellation during a meeting. This news came to the crew during an extremely emotional time during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Terrace said. The meeting with Marsh was extremely frustrating because we were doing well and we were getting the same numbers, and it didn't make any sense. We were being acknowledged by the studio, especially during a time when the studio should have been supporting crews and artists and their production staff, and we were getting none of that on top of the show being canceled. It was just so much. It took a while to recover from that creatively, Tara said. So yeah, unfortunately, this is really harsh for all of us to say from Gary Marsh with the meeting. So yeah. In the news of the show's cancellation, proper the crew to put story points into the show that were previously unsure of, Terrace said, including the character of the Collector, who was a chaotic, childish, immoral god. And yeah, the Collector was originally wasn't to be in the show, but I think it was a great character to add that Terrace also said in posted in the Instagram show by Sissy Jones, Sarah Nicole Rose, and Rebecca Rose, said that they always wanted to have the character like Collector. As I say, I'll be more and more focusing on that in another video. So yeah, and then I think yeah, the Collector was also kind of an extra addition, as I say. Also, as I say, yeah, I think they wanted to kind of have a character like that. And the first special of season 3 will literally not exist in the way it does without that cancellation, and I'm very proud of the episode. A lot of the crew is very proud of that episode. People seem to love it. So that's our silver lining, Tara said. So yeah, the first special wouldn't exist at all really closely as we knew it due to about the problems they need to encounter or about the show's problem and representation and stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing that, but I'm glad that if thanks to them it didn't exist, it wouldn't really make us support of how we had the audience is growing. It was the best episode of the special so far. So yeah, and also we couldn't have the other two specials as well if it didn't exist alongside with thanks to them. So yeah, I'm glad that they probably will be able to pick it up probably. So yeah, I'm definitely still proud of what it could be right now. So yeah, and with the series winding down, Tara said that she hopes at some point she could continue the Owl House universe to a comic spin-off, which might center around the lost adventures of Luz and her friends, or a flashback story featuring younger versions versions of some of the show's adult characters. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to some kind of spin-off like that. I definitely would love that. And it's same for Amphibia, since Amphibia also ended, maybe like a movie by Miraculous, as I explained it before, as I explained it during the summer about maybe there could be a continuation to that show as well. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to what if it was gonna be on. But yeah, I mean, there's probably a bright side. And also, yeah, with also Terrace saying that I really want to make a comic. I want to write it, I want to draw it, I want to work with some old crew members and make it special, Terrace said. Would I do another show? That's hard to say. I would have to think very hard about that. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to what comes next for the series. So we'll definitely see a comic coming out about maybe after the series ending and stuff. I'll definitely would love a bright continuation to that show. And also Disney also regret canceling the show, like they didn't know that as well. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I think they kind of also feel bad for canceling the show. So yeah, now let's go right into Dana's tweets. So Terrace also said that I think it is important to note that the Owl House will not be what it is if it made at another studio. I was pitching this in 2016. I was a first-time showrunner. Most studios were looking for 11-minute comedies, and DTV was the only place that allowed me to have 22-minute episodes. It was, and it continues to be challenging in very specific ways, but every studio has its pros and cons, and in 2016 they were willing to take more of a risk on me and my story than anyone else. I'm grateful for that. Could I have made the Owl House in another studio? Maybe, but I would have had a tighter budget, a different team, shorter episode lengths, etc. So I think about all that I think about all the amazing talent I work with, and I'm just happy this was made at all. And I'm personally not writing this to downplay any difficulties or stop any conversations. I just personally don't like dwelling on that what ifs, and I want to make it clear that me and the team are extremely proud of what we made. So yeah, and the Owl House wouldn't really almost exist which that would be really sad, because Owl House is real. The Owl House was really important to all of us people, as most fans saying, as we know. So yeah, that was really close, as I say. So I'm definitely glad they were be able to make the Owl House, as I say. So I'm definitely glad to know more. This is really happy knowing for me about the shows this past, and I'm definitely seeing I'm really glad to see what the future brings for us. There's a bright side, and yeah, I know Disney also maybe are joking about regression of the show's cancellation, but we will get more confirmation on maybe that in the future about the show's cancellations, like more about it. Like we know it because due to not fitting the Disney brand, but how Disney is feeling about canceling the Owl House. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to what's next for the show, and I'm really here for more theories of the final two episodes. Stay tuned. I'll making more content. I also need to go out for 4 days for Thanksgiving break in next Thursday, so I'm gonna hopefully cover some stuff up before I leave. So yeah, as always, I know what you kiddies think about what do you think about the Owl House's origins. How do you feel? And hopefully we'll definitely get some more better stuff in the future after the show ends. Like I know we're on the finish line, but after it ends, we have a lot of probably to talk about almost if they leave us any questions. So I'm definitely there for it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, guys, take care.